should have 3 loops. All of you have written? I'll make you understand what is the meaning of it. Written, all of you? Okay. Now, try to understand the meaning of it. Suppose, so this is a finger we are making. Now over here there is one loop, there is one loop we have given, and in between we gave one more edge loop. Now imagine the finger is bending. Finger is bending. So the finger is bending. So what will happen over here, you know? Because there is only one loop. So it will not be bended like smoothly it is coming. Smoothly it is coming. It will not come like that. It will come in polygon. It will look like this. But don't you think it has to be smoothly it is bending? Smoothly it is bending. And why it will look like this? Because we are having only one loop over here and another loop is in between. I guess all of you are getting my point. That is the reason we should have 3 loops like this. So if only, so one at the middle and one just to support that bending. If we are keeping three edge loops like this, then only we can get a smooth transition in the joints. I guess you understood why it is necessary. So 3 joints, sorry, 3 loops. Then only it can support the animation. Otherwise, it will look like linear. It's breaking. It will look like it is smoothly. It is bending. It will, that sense will not come. It will bend linear. Guys, tell me, you are getting my point? Why 3? Why 3? You understood this? All right. So now I'm going back, and now I guess you understood already. I need to give 3 loops in this area. One already I have given, and offset edge loop I'm going. So like this, I need to add. All right, 3 edge loops. Then very nicely we can bend our model. At the joint. At the joint. At the joint. I think it is too close. So all the joints, I have given three edge loops. Now let's something at least visible now. Something at least visible. But this is also not correct. But from here it is now it is looking uh, pretty realistic. But still it is not correct because we just have given the loops, but we didn't do anything. So what I'm doing, I'm selecting the middle loops, sorry, middle edges, not the entire loop, only the middle edges. Okay, and just push it inside to give a sense of detailing. Just check what will happen. Now all the three finger pads are properly visible. Now it is becoming organic. Okay, I guess you are getting my point. So similarly, I'm going to do the same thing for this also. It will be a little tricky, the camera angle. So guys, just check for the thumb how every time I am working, I'm coming to the camera and then working, because orthographic will not support for thumb. So for the thumb also, I did the same. All right. Now you can ask me, sir, but in the thumb we have two phalanx only. How come you have created three segments? First phalanx, second phalanx, and this is the metacarpal. Okay, this is not the phalanx. That is the metacarpal. Anyway, so now this is fine, but the upper side still is not proper. Sorry. So what I'm going to do, I'm selecting, because it has to be, if you can remember my drawing, it has to be like this. So I'm trying to make it like this. Over here narrow, but over here the width is there. So at the top width is there. Then only it will look like a joint. It will look like a joint. Guys, just give me. All right. So the same thing over here. Same thing over here. Can you see it is coming like this? So if seriously I am modeling it for a production, I will make it like this. Like this. For the time constraint, I am just keeping like this. You're getting my point, guys? At the bottom narrow, and over here width will be there. Now coming back to the first one. Now selecting the middle loop and middle edges and scale it down. It has to be like this. So let's do it for all. Understood? So I exaggerated it, and now the next job will be to exaggerate it more. I'm selecting the vertices and just pulling it up. So better to do it individually so that you will come to know exactly how much you are pulling. Now let's check what is the condition. Pressing 3. Okay. Now the joints are also seen. All the joints are also seen. Okay. I can see some problems because I scaled it up. It has come a little bit outside. Sorry, the front. Same thing for this. So be careful while doing this. Okay, almost fine. All right. Okay. Now so many modelers are there. After this, what they will do? Just sorry. Just check the last output. It is looking like this, one finger. Okay. So many modelers they will do. After this, they will just select this and they will just extrude it. So what will happen? That is much more exaggerated. We are not going to keep this. Okay. I personally don't prefer this. If you are a male hand, uh, making a male hand, you can do this extrusion. A female hand, no need to do this. Okay, female hand knuckles are not that much exaggerated, so I'm not going to keep it. Guys, tell me this much is okay? Understood? How to give the hints of the anatomy? So like this, one by one, step by step, you analyze it and add the anatomy. Okay? Yes. So for this also, this will be a little bit tricky. So one by one, I will work. That will be the easiest. This will be the easiest. Okay, like this, because we don't know the exact degree of orientation. That is the reason. All right, now selecting this. This could be a little more the width. Let us check. Okay, all right, fine. Now let's come to this area. What I'm thinking, guys, just check. We are getting it nice up to this much, but over here, as if it is blending, right? So for this also, we need three loops, don't you think? So what I'm going to do, first of all, I'm adding one edge loops this side. Okay, definitely we are getting a limit over here. So pressing 3, check. It is looking much better now. Okay, and at the same time, regarding the proportion, what I told, this and this 1:1, same, right? But this side, this will be 10 and this will be 5. So what I need to do in this case, let's check. I'm selecting all the vertices in this area and let us check. Oh, a little more. Okay, only this much we need to select. Only this much, nothing else. And what is our job? We should move it forward a little bit. Okay, we should move it forward a little bit. Only the lower part. It is like this actually, not straight. It is like this, tilted like this. Okay, now this is 6 and this is 5. All right, so selecting this and I will try to modify it a little bit. Okay, and then still I'm thinking this could come a little bit. See, I'm coming back again and again to individual areas and checking things, because at the very beginning when you are looking at your model, maybe it is looking fine. Later on, you will feel like some problem is there. So now, so one loop I have given this side, another loop I need to give this side. So I'm giving another loop over here. Today, actually, I'm creating a different kind of topology. I generally don't use it, but I'm feeling to use it today. Sorry. Yeah. So three loops. Okay. Over here also three loops. I'm going to use this loop to create the pads for the four fingers over here. So before that, what could be done? The same thing, isn't it? So I'm selecting these two, these two. I'm selecting these two. I generally don't use this topology, but today I'm using it, and I'm feeling very convenient with this. Okay. Now same thing is happening over here, because sometime we have faced like this was coming too much upward. So same thing. Make sure it is coming in a line. Sorry. this one. All right. Now this one, I'm pulling it up. This one, pulling it up. Already it is up. So pulling it up a little bit more. So middle loop, middle vertex basically. I'm pulling it up. Okay. And then it is the metacarpal bone. So gradually it will go backward. So I'm just checking all the loops so that it is going gradually towards the back because of metacarpal. All right. So automatically in between there a depression will be created, and if necessary, you make the depression a little bit more, if necessary, not too much. So these are all basically the anatomical suggestions. Are you getting the point? Metacarpals, getting the suggestion of the metacarpals. Okay, this is fine to me. Uh, I'm just, guys, I'm just showing you another way to do it. Okay, just another way to do it. If at all necessary. So what could be done? Suppose I'll just save it and I'll just delete this. Another way, the same thing, same knuckle, but another way to do it. I'm starting from here, like this. You can create a diamond shape in this area. So we'll fulfill the same purpose. So like this, like this. We'll create the same purpose. Right? So that also could be done, but this is much safer for the initial stage. That's why today I have done this, because you don't have to be worried about the triangles and pentagons. Over there, pentagons will be created, and you have to manage it. And triangles also will be created in that case. But this is the safest actually. What today I have made. That's why I I chose this to make it. Okay, so these are the joints over here, and looking absolutely fine to me. And I am sure you can feel the metacarpal going that side, right? This is very important, and this is the giving the suggestion of the anatomy. Similarly, uh, we talk about the finger pads. So the entire middle loop, I'm selecting like this. I need to push it inside, isn't it? So I have pushed it inside. Let us see. Yes, now it is looking. Fingers are coming out of this area, and then the same thing. The finger pads, I need to exaggerate. So it's already out. I don't have to do too much in this. Only selecting the middle loops and just push it out. Sorry, pull it out. Now, so many people, what they will do? Understood? We'll create the same thing. So, like this also, this can be done basically. If you want to exaggerate. So again, the same thing I'm telling you. For the male hand, you do it. For the female hand, you don't do it. Okay, this is fine. But what I'm thinking, I could have made it a little more. But definitely, extrusion can be done in this area. Now, so many people, what they will do, this is also possible. I'm just showing you options. Like these are all correct. Okay. Now press 3. It's done for you. This is also fine. Can be done. See, all separate. We can fill the anatomy. So this also could be done. I generally like to keep it simple. Okay, so I'm keeping it simple. All right. Now coming to the thumb. Now regarding the thumb, let's make it. Okay. No, not intentionally, but mm, maybe for a better output. So what I'm doing, I'm splitting it from here and around it. So something is coming out around it. A circular loop should be there. Over here, there is no circular loop. So I'm just splitting a circular loop. I guess you are getting the point. I'm just splitting the circular loop. Enter. So I have given the circular loop all around it. Now the problem is a triangle, a pentagon, a triangle, a pentagon, a triangle, a pentagon. Oh, I'm lucky. Only 3 mistakes. Okay. So how to rectify it? So I have created triangles and pentagons. Now, if I want to create a loop in between, it's not possible. It's not possible because of those triangles. Non-manifold geometry. Okay. Sometimes you will see over here the red warning non-manifold geometry has been created or is present in your model. So now just selecting this. So this is a triangle, this is a pentagon. Very easy to solve. Triangle, pentagon. Selecting this, edit mesh and collapse. Collapse. What will happen? The entire edge will be converted into one vertex. So now this is a quad and there is no triangle. See, once again I'll do. Check it carefully. When side by side one pentagon and one triangle will be there, that time only you can use it. So I'm selecting the connecting edge. Going to edit mesh and collapse. Okay, this is a quad. There is no triangle. Once again, triangle, pentagon, connecting edge. Edit mesh, collapse. No triangle, quad. Okay, all right. This is looking absolutely fine now. So, what happened basically? Just check why I did this. Because I wanted to give a loop in between, and now successfully I have given a loop. Okay, so this was the main reason I did that, and this is very useful for animation, animating the thumb basically. So now let's manage things a little bit. Thumb pad will come up to this much, right? Up to the center line of the hand, and that is the reason I was doing that. Sorry. All right. Okay. I'll come back to this area and let's check. Now, guys, this is also a joint, isn't it? This is also a joint, and we don't have enough loop in this area. So, what we should do, three loops. So already one loop is there. I'm giving another loop this side and the loop that side. I guess you got my point, right? So over here also I did the same. Over here also I did the same. Same thing I did over here, but a little bit more distance. Okay, all right. This is absolutely fine. See, all you need to do manually, and that is basically the basic way of working with organic models. Okay, I'm having several loops, so let us check if I can distribute it a little more. So this is a very important area. The thumb will move it to any direction from this area. So loops should be there in this area, and that is the reason. And if you're feeling like there are too many edge loops, so maybe one loop I will just delete. But then also, I'm thinking already three loops are there, so that loop is not needed. So I just can. So already three loops are there. So it's all right. This is better. So we have got nice topology in this area. And just to exaggerate this line, what could be done? All right. Okay, guys, tell me this much. All of you understood or not? Okay. All right. Now the last thing I'm going to do for this hand. Okay. Let us press 3 and check how it is looking so far. Not bad. All right. So the last thing I'm going to do for this hand, and that will be the nail. Okay, that will be the nail. So let us check how the nail can be done. That is also very interesting. First of all, let's concentrate on this nail. Okay, you can start from any. So I guess index finger is a good start. So I'll start from the index finger itself. Okay, guys. Now remember one thing. This is the last phalanx. Nail proportion will be the half of the last phalanx. So this much is the last phalanx, and nail is the half of it. Okay. Believe me, I have seen the students making the nail all over the place. Okay, so don't do that. Selecting this much area, first let's create the room for the nail. So selecting this, scaling it down, I need to create room for the nail. I feel this could go a little bit inside, otherwise it will look very odd later on. Yes. Okay, so how to create the room then? This should go like this, and this should come out like this. Now this is a room for the nail. I guess you got my point. So that's how you are also going to create the room. I means this can be a little smaller. All right. So this is the room for the nail. I'm going to start making the nail from here. Selecting this, extrude. First extrusion, guys. Nail is coming from inside out. I guess all of you understand that what I told. Nail is starting from inside of this part and then coming out. So my first job will be to push it inside because it will start from inside. So pushing it inside, that will be the first job. First make room, first step. Second step is push it inside. Now third step, again extrude, pull it out, and then scale it a little bit. Scale it up and then rotate it so that you can give the feeling like it is coming from inside out. Are you getting my point? It is coming from inside out, and maybe the length can be a little more. Inside out. Pressing 3. All right. We are, I'm feeling the nail is fine. Now, in the nail also you can do the detailing if you want. If you want to make it like, you know what, everybody's nail is not straight. Some nails will come down like this, like this. Some nails are straight, some nails will come down. So in that case, what you should do? What can be done? You can give another loop in between. And now be very careful. What I'm going to do, insert edge, insert with edge flow. Then what will happen? I don't have to circularize it once again. So I just have done it. And over here also I have done it. Now maybe it is a little bit too much. I don't want that much. Hmm. Now the thing is, this is what I wanted to do. This what even the entire thing can go little up, little bit forward even. Let us say better, isn't it? Looking better. All right. So like this, you can create the nails for all the fingers. I'm not making the nails for all the fingers, but this is the way uh, you should make the nails for all the fingers. And okay, we have almost done the modeling of the hand after making all the nails. Okay, guys, I guess all of you got the idea, right?
सर
Yes, Saurav.
सर मैंने सिर्फ टेबल किया है और
Hmm.
सर ज्यादा कुछ नहीं किया है, तो मैं डायरेक्ट सर मैं फिंगर बना पाऊंगा कि मुझे जाना पड़ेगा
No, no,
सिम?
no. Before making the hand, you make the hammer first.
ओके.
But Saurav, why you are taking so much time? Table you have shown me 10 days back. In between, what you have done?
यस सर, थोड़ा टाइम लग रहा समझने में, इसलिए सर.
Approximately last you were working since last approximately 1 month, and in 1 month you have made only the table.
यस सर.
So now there is some problem, don't you think? I don't know if you are justifying your time or not.
यस सर.
So whatever you were doing, do it quickly. So you have made the table, then you should have done the chair and everything, small objects so far, and you could have shown me. If you can make the table, you can also make the chair. You will learn
यस सर.
something extra.
यस
Then
सर. यस.
make another small object. Then like that you just move. You already know yourself you have missed something. So now a little push should be there from your side, no?
यस सर. यस.
Then only we will move forward. So do it quickly. Don't waste time. Uh, means I can see that. Uh, I think more than 10 days you showed me the table,
यस सर.
and in between there is no work. You should have used it.
ओके सर.
Okay, guys. So all of you now, yes, Sagar. Mm, yes, you can make the nails a little bit longer. Definitely can be done. Let me check if I can make it a little bit longer. See, you already have extruded it, right? So how much? Just check how much it is coming forward, and you don't have to be worried because this look is there. Sorry, this look is there with you. It will maintain the shape, this particular look. So understood. So something like this. Okay, guys. Anything else?
सर,
Yes, Nitin.
गिटार का स्ट्रिंग बनाते टाइम ना, लाइक
Hmm.
जो वो रिवॉल्विंग जो है ना, वो
हम्म
और उसके पहले जो है जहाँ पे 6 गैप्स हैं, उसके बाद अगर
हम्म
मैं वो स्ट्रिंग बनाने के लिए आगे जाता हूँ ना, तो
हम्म
एक लंबा स्ट्रेच लेके वापस वो जॉइंट होता है। लाइक आपका लास्ट टाइम हुआ था ना,
हम्म
दिखाओ आपको।
यस प्लीज।